Hi, welcome back to Lucky Lizard Studio. I'm Scott, and thanks ever so much for joining us for episode 3 of our boarding action series. Today we're going to be playing mission 3 from the rulebook, which is the pipeline. On the channel today we've got hobby friend Sam Robertson. He's going to be taking the Tau Empire out using the Starfire cadre. I'll be taking Death Guard with the Unclean Uprising detachment. Let's go and see what the boarding musters have for us. Death Guard boarding muster. Today I'm taking the Unclean Uprising. My army rule is slow decay. What that is the Nurgle's gift ability, but modified for boarding action. So from turn 1 it's 1 inch, turn 2 it's 3 inches, and from turn 3 onwards that's a 6-inch aura, and that affects every model within the army. And what that will do is will give -1 toughness to any enemy unit that falls within that contagion range. My detachment rule is relentless spread. So any Death Guard unit from your army that makes a consolidation move, instead of moving your 3 inches, I can move D3 plus 3 inches. And also, if I can't move within range of a visible enemy unit, but I can still make that consolidation, I can move so in any direction. So I still get it, which is nice because maybe moving on to objectives, that could come in clutch. Top of the list, we've got the main man himself, Typhus. He's our HQ, and he's got an enhancement, the Pox Bearer. And what that allows me to do is once per battle, at the end of the movement phase, I can use that enhancement. If I do, select one friendly Poxwalker unit within 9 and visible to him, and I can return up to D3 plus 2 destroyed models to that unit. So that's going to be nice. I've got a little plan for him and some Poxwalkers. Second character is a Chaos Sorcerer in Terminator armor. He's got Deep Strike, again like Typhus, both got Deep Strike, so I'm going to utilise that this battle. I've loaded him out with 2 close combat weapons of the nasty variety. I had a look on the data sheet and you can do it. And he's also got his Plague Wind psychic spell, so that'll give him a little bit of shooting. Over to the main force, we've got over this side 3 units of 10 Chaos Cultists, but they're of the Nurgle variety, so they benefit from the Nurgle's gift ability, which is really nice. And then on this side here, we've got 3 units of 10 Poxwalkers. You just can't put them down, they just keep coming back, they destroy you, they regenerate, and I've also got some stratagems that I can use in this game that are pretty spicy. So that is the list. It's 450 points. We'll go over and see what the Tau have got for us today. Here we are with the Tau boarding muster for today. We've got channel friend Sam with us on the channel. Hello mate, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good, thank you.
Yeah, thanks for coming down. This looks an awesome force, mate. Wow, I can't wait to have a go against these. Yeah, what we'll do is just get into the army, so I'll pass you over to Sam.
So I've got a Starfire cadre detachment, which is got the army rule is avoid combat discipline, which allows them to ignore other models in the unit when firing, and
That's nice.
This is eligible. The unit is eligible to perform the set Overwatch tactical maneuver in a turn in which it advanced or fell back.
Ooh.
Its detachment rule is that every Tau Empire unit from my army, bar the Kroot units, when shooting, have a plus, their ballistic skill is improved by 1 and have the sustained hits 1 ability when targeting an enemy unit that is visible to 1 or more friendly marker light units that's not within engagement range.
All right, yeah, you've got a fair bit going on there.
Yeah,
that's
quite
nice,
good
isn't
stuff.
it? Yeah. Right, so let's have a look at the army itself. Shall we start off with the HQ? Who's your warlord for the day?
So my warlord is the Fireblade cadre. He has the superior boarding action enhancement, and
What does that allow him to do?
so that gives him +2 CP at the beginning of the match.
Oh, that's nice.
As well as the ethereal behind him on a hoverboard.
Yeah, his second character.
Yep. Then I've also got a strike team comprised of 10 models. Behind them is a stealth battlesuit unit comprised of 3 models. Next to them is a crisis battlesuit team.
They look chunky.
Also comprised of 3 models. And then finally we have 1 unit of 10 Kroot carnivores.
Oh, nice. Never played against the Kroot before. This will be the first. I think this is a reenactment of the first game we ever played, wasn't it? Death Guard versus Tau?
Yes.
Way back when. So let's see what happens in round 2 in this episode. Right, you've seen his Tau list. Oh, sorry, points. What was your points?
Yes, my points are 430.
430. So you come in just under me with 450, but you won't get an underdog bonus because you have to be 30 points or under to gain the extra CP in boarding action. So, sorry, dude.
Cheeky.
Right, that is the Tau force for today. We'll see you after scenario and deployment. Today's mission is Mission 3, the Pipeline, from the Warhammer 40k Boarding Actions Core Rulebook. Mission objectives: regulate the flow. In the 2nd, 3rd and 4th battle rounds, at the end of each player's command phase, the player whose turn it is scores 5 victory points for each of the following conditions they satisfy. They control 1 or more objective markers. They control 2 or more objective markers. They control more objective markers than their opponent controls. They control both objective markers labelled A. They control both objective markers labelled B. In the 5th battle round, the player who has the first turn scores victory points as described. The player who has the second turn scores victory points as described, but does so at the end of their turn instead of at the end of their command phase. Deployment for this mission: we had a roll-off. Sam won, he chose to be defender, so I'll pass you over to Sam and he can tell you how he's deployed.
So to the right here, I have the stealth battle suits and the ethereal bravely taking shelter behind them. To the centre, I have the strike team with backed up by the Fireblade cadre. And then on the left, I have the Kroot carnivores being assisted by the crisis battle suits.
Yeah, that's quite a chunky footprint over that side of the board. And that's everything on the board, nothing in reserve for you?
Yep, nothing in reserve.
Alright, okay. The Death Guard then, we'll start over this side of the board. We've got 10 cultists in this docking bay here. Behind them will be another 10 coming in the following turn. Over here, a unit of 10 poxwalkers. Same again for the next turn. We've got 10 cultists coming in behind them. And then over in this corner here, we've got 10 poxwalkers. That is everything on the board. I do have some more reserves. So sitting in reserves in Deep Strike is Typhus and the Chaos Sorcerer. But with them, we've got 10 poxwalkers. I've got a stratagem, a cheeky stratagem, that allows me to give a unit in reserves the Deep Strike ability. So I'm going to have a little bit of fun with these guys. They're going to be my power bomb going over the other side of the board. Right, that is everything deployed. We'll see you in the first turn. Turn 1, Death Guard won the roll-off, so we are going first. Start of the command phase, I've gained a CP, and Sam starts the game with 2 CP as per his enhancement, so Superior Boarding Strategist, you get 2 CP. End of my movement phase. So what we've done is the poxwalkers that were here, they've advanced, so they've managed to make it over onto this objective here. The unit of cultists that were here have advanced as well and gone over to this hatchway and opened. Over this side, this unit of poxwalkers, they advanced as well, so they're making their way around the corridor trying to get to that objective there. Then we've had our reinforcements come in. So here, these Chaos Cultists have moved in. Over this side of the board, same again. A unit of 10 Chaos Cultists have moved in over there. And as it's turn 1, I can't utilise the Deep Strike yet, so that's going to have to happen in my turn 2. I've got no shooting, I've got no charging, so we are going over to the Tau turn 1. Turn 1 for the Tau, we're in the command phase. I got another CP, so I'm up to 2. Sam got a CP, he got up to 3, but one of his characters can do a little shenanigans. What is the little rule, Sam?
So my ethereal has the coordinated leadership rule. So in my command phase, I roll 1d6 on a 4+. I get an extra CP, and luckily I managed to get a 4.
Nice. So that then puts him up to 4 CP. That is the end of the Tau command phase. We'll come back with Tau movement. End of the Tau movement phase. I'll pass you over to Sam and he can let you know exactly what he's done.
So I've moved my stealth battle suits round the corner so they can look at his cultists through the door, with the ethereal again bravely carrying behind them. In the centre, I've moved my fire cadre and my strike team up so they're looking down the corridor. And then on the left, I've got the recruits who've opened that one door on the far side there, and then I've got my crisis battle suits that have kicked the door down here.
Nice. Right, they're coming forth. Brave Tau. That is the end of Tau movement phase. We'll see you in the Tau shooting phase. Start of the Tau shooting phase. I'll pass you over to Sam and he can tell you who he's going to shoot and with what.
So I'm first going to start shooting those stealth battle suits from the right here into the Chaos Cultists through that door. They have 4 attacks each with their burst cannons with a ballistic skill of 4+.
Oh dear.
So I am looking
Let's see it.
for 4s or more.
Yeah.
The dice gods be with me today. Oh, quite a mix there. So that is,
I think I'm reasonably happy with that roll.
only 4 hits.
Yeah, okay. Strength of the weapon.
Strength 5.
Toughness 3, so that's wounding on 3s.
Wounding on 3.
Yeah.
See if I can come clutch. Only 1 wound.
Oh. Right, lucky cultists.
No AP.
No AP, so I get a 6+ save. So it's just the 1. Come on, boys. Oh, it's a 2. Right, that'll be 1 cultist dead. I'll remove him, and then we'll move on to the second bit of shooting. Second unit that's going to shoot is the crew. They're going to put their shots over into the Poxwalkers. We had a look and only 5 could get line of sight, but they managed to get rapid fire 1, so they've managed to double the amount of shots they've got. So yeah, over to Sam. How's this going to work out?
So 5 Crude Carnival models are going to be shooting with their Crude rifles. They have a ballistic skill of 4+ with rapid fire 1, as already mentioned. So they're going to be hitting on force with 10 shots.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, baby.
Oh, that's nice. Look at that.
Only 3 miss.
Yeah, no shenanigans on any of the 5s and 6s, is there? That's a shame.
shenanigans.
I'm toughness 4.
Strength 4, so I'm looking for 4s again. 4s.
Ooh. Alright, 4.
4 wounds.
4. I don't get a save because Poxwalkers have a 7+ save, but I do have a feel no pain. And the damage is just 1. Is it?
Just 1 damage.
So 4 of them. I've got 5+ feel no pain. Let's see if we can not feel some of that pain. We only feel 2 of the pains. Okay, cool. I believe that'll be 2 dead. I'll remove them, and then we'll move on to the next bit of shooting. We've had a look around, and actually there's no more shooting this turn, and also there's no more charging this turn, so that is going to be the end of Tau turn 1. We'll see you back in Death Guard turn 2. Turn 2 for the Death Guard. Command phase, I have got another CP, so I'm now up to 3. Sam has got another CP, he's up to a mighty 5. As far as victory points go, I should have explained this at the start of the other videos. We always start the battle with 10 VP for the fully painted bonus. So that is why you'll see that on the screen. But in this turn, I've scored 5 because I control that objective marker over there. I don't control anything else. So that will be the end of my command phase. We'll see you in Death Guard movement phase. Death Guard movement phase, We'll start over this side of the board. These cultists move through this hatchway in preparations to get a charge off into these guys here. Over this side of the board, we move these poxwalkers round here. The Chaos cultists moved over to secure what would be the home objective. Over this side of the board, these poxwalkers move forward to get in range of a charge of these crew here. So we're going to have a little dust up over this side. And then it was the reinforcement step. So my two characters have got deep strike. The sorcerer in Terminator armor has deep struck over here onto that objective. Typhus has come in over here, and I've spent a CP to bring the poxwalkers in as well. It was my once per game stratagem. It's called the Dead Rise. So they have just come up through the underdeck and are forming a little bodyguard around Typhus. I did spend another CP over here to advance these guys. They rolled a 1 on their advance, so I spent another CP to advance them, so that will put me down to 1 CP. That is the end of my movement phase. We'll come back with Death Guard shooting phase. Start of the Death Guard shooting phase. So the cultists, they did some small arms fire into these battle suits here and did nothing. Well, they got a wound through, but Sam managed to save it. Good rolling there, mate. But what we're going to do here now is the sorcerer. He's going to put his plague wind into this unit here. So they are within contagion range now of the cultists. So in this battle round, the contagion range has gone up to 3 inches. So that will now make them -1 to their toughness. But first of all, let's see how many shots that we've got. This is 2d6 shots. Oh wow. I'm back. Right, it's got to happen. I'm going to spend my final CP for this turn and get rid of that. We're going to roll a 1, not into a 1. It's a 6, that's better. So we're going to get 8 shots. Let's get some dice. 2, 4, 6, 8 shots. Right. These, my friend, are going to be hitting you on 3s. Oh, I did hazard this, by the way, as well, folks, so I'll owe him a hazard test. 3s. Yeah, there you go. All right. Now, because of the contagion, I'm strength 6. He's now down to toughness 3. Sorry, they're in the middle. This is going to be wounding on 2s. So they've all wounded. So we've got 6 wounds coming through to you, Sam.
Yep.
And that is at -2 to your save.
So it is a 5+ save, 6 attacks.
You've got 6 saves to be made at -2.
This is going to hurt a lot, I believe.
Each one's 1 damage.
Oh.
Well, you've done very well.
So.
What was your save normally, sorry?
3+.
So that puts you on 5s.
So only 2 wounds.
Yeah, only 2 wounds. Well, that's all right then. We'll mark that up. Thought you could have done better than that. That is the end of my shooting phase. So we'll come back with Death Guard charge phase. Charge phase for the Death Guard complete. The cultists have made their charge into the stealth battle suits and they have piled in. So they're going to get a fair few hits in over there. Over this side of the board, the poxwalkers have made their charge into the crew. So we'll be able to get some fighting in there. That is the end of the charge phase. Nothing else happened. We'll see you in Death Guard fight phase. Death Guard fight phase. We started over this side of the board with the cultists. We rolled that off camera. I did 0 damage, and on the clapback, Sam managed to take one of the cultists out. But over this side of the board, we've had a look, and it's only the front 3 that are going to get to fight, because you can only fight if you're within 1 inch of an open hatchway. So it's 3 of them. That is going to be 6 attacks. Coming in on 5s, but they have lethal hits, so we're looking for 5s and 6s here. Wonderful, so that's a full house because, oh no, it's the sustain, sorry, lethal hit, so they have automatically wounded. So you've got 3 saves. Let me have a look at what the minus is. 3 saves. No, there's no AP. It's standard. You'd think they'd have some poisonous claws, wouldn't you? Being Death Guard Poxwalkers, but no. So 3 saves, please. Your standard save.
Standard save of 6+.
Yeah. It's only 1 damage. That's 3 damage. How many wounds they got? 1 wound each. That's 3 dudes dead. Right, okay. Sam will consolidate and then he'll be able to give me a fight back, so we'll get that sorted and we'll get some dice. Tau are hitting back, so we've had a pile-in over here, so we've got 3 guys in range. That'll give Sam 6 attacks. Yeah, let's have a look what we've got to do. You're hitting on?
So 6 attacks hitting on, yeah, so 6 attacks hitting on 3s.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking for 3 or more. Of course.
Well
actually,
you've only dropped 2 there, haven't you?
Dropped 2 indeed.
That's right. Your strength 4 on toughness 4, so that's 4s to wound.
4s. Come on, baby. Ooh.
2. No AP by the looks of it. Poxwalkers have a 7+ saves. I don't get a save, but I have a feel no pain. So, and that's on a 5+. So they're 1 damage each. So 2 on 5s. No, that is 2 damage. That will be 2 dead. I'll remove those. That then is the end of the fight phase. That concludes the Death Guard turn 2. We'll see you back with Tau turn 2. Tau turn 2. Command phase. Sam has managed to go up to 7 command points. I'm up to 1. He went up to 5 as per the start of the battle round, but one of his abilities allows him to roll on a 4+ and he gains an extra CP, which he did. So that now puts him up to 7. Points wise, he gets another 5 because he's on that one there. So he's steadily increasing his score. That is the end of the command phase. We'll come back with Tau movement phase. Movement phase for the Tau complete. I'll pass you over to Sam and he's going to let you know what he's done.
So the stealth battle suits have fallen back out of combat, but I've chosen to do that because they have the special ability of battlesuit support system, which allows them to fall back and make a shoot.
Oh, cheeky!
Yes.
Nice.
Cheeky.
Yes.
They're going to stick to where they are.
Yeah, okay.
The crisis battle suits have moved them through the hatchway to secure the objective,
Alright.
and my crew carnivores, I'm going to keep them in combat.
Yeah, righty-ho. Okay, that is the end of the Tau movement phase. We'll come back with some shooting. Second round of shooting from the Tau, and these guys are going to put everything down range into the Poxwalkers. This is really going to hurt. I'll let you, Sam, tell you what's happening.
So each Tau pulse rifle has 1 standard attack. However, because they're within 15 inches, that gives them another attack.
Rapid fire.
And because the ethereal cadre is sitting right next to them, his special ability, which is volley fire, gives each one another attack.
Nice.
So each model has 3 attack each, and as there's 10 models in the unit, that is 30 shots.
Ouch!
They're turning that hallway into a blizzard.
Oh my lord. And Sam spent 1 CP to be able to do that because, again, that leader isn't attached, but you can spend a CP to infer an ability to a unit that he can normally lead. So this is 30 shots.
30
Hitting
shots.
on.
Hitting, I am looking for 4s. Come on, dice gods. Let's kill some ugly Nurgles. So I'm looking for 4s. So
That's quite a good roll, to be fair, Sam. I'd be happy with that.
yep, I am quite happy with that. Right out there now.
That's all of them, right. Strength is?
Strength is 5.
Toughness of a Poxwalker is 4.
So
It's going to be 3s.
it's going to be 3s.
Mhm.
Ooh. Let's put the hurt on them. Come on, let's go. That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14
I'll
saves.
just roll all of these instead of having to faff around and get some more dice. Right, is there any AP?
No AP.
No AP, but again, Poxwalkers, they have a 7+ save, but I get feel no pain, so these are on 5s, and it's only 1 damage, isn't it?
Yep.
1 damage each. So, feel no pains on 5s, there's only 10 in the unit. Let's see if we can save some of them. Come on, boys! Right, okay, so that is save. That's not great, is it? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh yeah, that's the unit wiped. Ouch! That hurt. Right, so Typhus's bodyguard has disappeared. That's not very good. But that's not the end of it. Well, actually now, because you've deleted that unit, you've now taken any line of sight away from that unit. So that would then conclude the end of the Tau shooting phase. I don't think there's going to be a charge phase, is there, Sam? Oh no, sorry, we've got a fight phase because these guys over here. So we'll have a look at the fight phase. We'll come back in just a second. Tau fight phase, or actually Death Guard fight phase, because I get to fight first because there was no charges going on here. So we've got the 3 Poxwalkers, so it's going to be 6 attacks. These are hitting on 5s, but lethal hits, so 5s and 6s. Okay, so there's 1 lethal, and then there's 1 5. Nothing happened with them, get rid of you. So that's a lethal. This is strength 3, you're now toughness 2 because of the contagion, so 3s, so here's a 2, okay. 1 standard save, please. No AP.
No AP, standard save of 6+.
Oh, wow. Right, Sam's going to get some dice and then he's going to give me some attacks back. Right, so the crew are coming back at the Poxwalkers. Yes, Sam?
Yep. So each Kroot rifle has 2 attacks. Weapon skill 3+. So I'm looking for 3s or more. Come on, baby. Ooh.
That's good. Strength?
Strength 4.
Toughness 4.
So now looking for 4s.
Oh, good rolling. Good rolling. Yeah, all of them. AP?
No AP.
No AP. Feel no pains. 5+ is. Take it they're 1 damage each, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah. So, oh wow, so that's 3 dudes dead. Wow, those Kroot hurt, don't they? I'll remove those. That's the end of Tau turn 2. We'll see you back with Death Guard turn 3. Death Guard turn 3, command phase. I've picked up a command point, I'm up to 2. Sam is back up to 7. I've got some points, so I hold that objective over there and I hold that one there, so that'll be 5 points for each. That'll give me 10 points for this round. That is the end of the command phase. We'll come back with Death Guard movement phase. Death Guard movement phase complete. We'll start over this side of the board. The cultists have moved round to get line of sight for the shooting phase on the ethereal, but they're set up for a charge, so that's over there. These guys, they managed to roll a 6 on their advance, so they managed to come out through the door and jump onto that objective there, which freed up the sorcerer to move up to the door, and he's opened that. You come to say peekaboo. Down on this side here, Poxwalkers opened this door here with the aim of perhaps getting over to here in the latter turn. And over here, the cultists have just moved on to that objective further. Typhus has moved around here in the aim to get a charge into those guys. And the Poxwalkers have just stayed put, tying up this unit here. That's the end of my movement phase. We'll see you back in shooting phase. Death Guard shooting phase. We'll start here with the sorcerer in Terminator armor. He's going to put his shots into this unit. We had a little look with the laser pointer and we've got line of sight through the door. So this is 2d6 shots. 7 shots. We'll take that. 2, 4, 6, 7. That's nice. It's Nurgle's number. Could be an omen. Right. These are hitting on 3s, and I have overcharged these again. 3s. Okay, that's no good, is it? Okay, no shenanigans on the 5s or 6s, I'm afraid. Strength 6, toughness 3, so 2s. Yep. That's all of them. So that is 3 saves. But -2, please.
So it's a 6+ save. Oh.
That's 3 dead, good, 1 damage each. And I owe you a hazardous test, so anything but a 1, and it's a 1. You know what's going to happen. I'm going to see people roll that bad boy. I'm not going to allow that to happen. You watch me roll a 1 into a 1, do a Scott special. Ready? Here it comes. Oh, other way around. Right, so he's good. So yeah, that's 3 guys dead there. We'll remove them, and then we'll go over to the cultists who are going to try and snipe off this ethereal. We'll see you in a second. Yeah, cultists, here we go. Right, so they've got 6 attacks. These are hitting on 4s. Come on. Alright, so 3 have gone through. That's all we need, because he's only got 3 wounds. Now, we just had a look on strength 3. He's toughness 3, but because of contagion, it takes him down to 2. So these are wounding on 3s. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, there's 3. Standard saves, so that's your 5 plus, isn't it? You need to see 1 5 here, or he's dead. Ideally, you'd want 3 5s.
Ideally.
He does. He survives on a wound. Well, you got enough CP there, Sam. You got 7 CP if you want to re-roll one of those and try and save another life. So yeah, on a 5.
On a 5. Let's go.
See if he can have 2 wounds. He does not. So he's down to 1 wound. Well done, lads. That's all right. That is the end of my shooting phase. There is going to be a charge phase because Typhus is going to want to charge, and so are the cultists. So we'll see you back with Death Guard charge phase. Charge phase for the Death Guard. We'll start with the main man over there, Typhus. 2d6. Let's see what we get. Not on a 3. Well, I don't think 3 is going to make it. We're going to spend a CP and we're going to re-roll that. We're going to get rid of that because I'd like it a bit further up if we found anything to consolidate. But I'm not having a 3. Should we get double 1? Oh, that's better. 8. Right, he's in. Okay, that's nice. Then we'll look at the cultists. Let's see what we get for the cultists over there. A 6. And that's into the ethereal. Yeah, that's going to make it. So we'll finish up with our moves and then we'll come back with the Death Guard fight phase. Death Guard fight phase, we're going to start over here with Typhus. He's going to swing with Man Reaper and I'm going to use the strike profile. So this gives him lethal hits. Okay, these are hitting on 2s, but we're looking for 6s because that'll give us some lethals. Nah, but at least we got them all. We're rolling. Still not any good, is it? Strength 9. Now you're -1 again, aren't you? So that would take you down. So what was your normal toughness of those guys? Toughness 4. You're now toughness 3. So this is
toughness 5 now. Toughness 4.
Oh, right. Okay, but I'm 9, so that's double. So this is 2s to wound. 2s to wound. Come on, baby. Oh, I've got no CP. Oh, I could really. But that being said, that's 3 going through at -2 to your save.
I have a 4+ invuln save as a result of my shield generators.
Oh,
so I'm looking for 4 or more.
Yeah.
Which I do terribly.
I want to CP reroll one of them. You might want to because each one is flat 3 damage.
Yep, I'm gonna CP roll 1. Come on, baby, let's go. Yes.
Right, so that's 6 damage. So that'll be 1 dead. Because they've got 4 wounds each?
They have 4 wounds each.
And 1's down to 2. So 1 dead, 1 down to 2.
Yep.
Then we'll go over here and we'll get some dice for these guys. We'll see you in a second. The cultists are going to get to go now. So it's only the front 2, but it's 4 attacks. Hitting on 4s. Oh man, only 1. Okay. Wounding on 3s, but it's all I need because he's only got 1 wound. Come on, baby. Yeah. No AP. So a standard save. Fail this. And he's D.
Standard save of 5+. Come
Yeah.
on, come on, come on, come on.
Oh, look out. He survives to fight another day. So he's going to get to swing back. And so are these guys over here. So we'll get some dice and we'll see you back in a second. The Tau, not renowned for their martial prowess, are going to get to strike back here. So, yes, Em, what's happening?
So they have Battlesuit Fists, which is 3 attacks each with a weapon skill of a 5+. So I'm looking for 5s.
All right.
Come on, dice gods, be on my side, please. Oh, only 2 hits.
All right. Strength of your weapon?
Strength 5.
Toughness 5. No, toughness 6, sorry.
So I'm looking for
5s. There's one.
There's no AP, so it's a standard save.
2+ save. Watch me roll up. I was going to say. Right, I'm good. Right, that's them done. And then over here, we're going to get some dice ready for this ethereal into the cultists. The ethereal is going to get his turn. So, yeah, Sam, how's that going to happen?
So he has an honor stave, which has 2 attacks with weapon skill of a 4. So I am looking for 4s or more. Which one goes through?
Strength?
He has strength 5 somehow.
Toughness 3, so that's 3s for you.
3s, come on.
Yep. AP?
No AP.
No AP, okay. It's a 6+ save. Watch this.
Yeah! Oh, he makes it.
Right. Over this side of the board, the crew are still engaged with the poxwalkers, but Sam will get to go first here because no charges have happened. So yeah, here it is.
So there's 3 crew sitting in that doorway with their rifles. It's 2 attacks each. There's 6 attacks in total with weapon skill of a 3+. So I'm looking for 3s or more. Ooh, only 2 misses. So that is
Strength?
Strength 4.
Toughness 4.
Yep, strength 4, toughness 4. So I'm looking for 4s again. Oof. Only 1 wound.
1 wound.
That's
AP?
No AP, so standard.
5+ feel no pain.
Ooh.
Yeah, there's a 6 again. Oh, we're bossing our saves. Poxwalkers over here are going to get to go now. So it's 6 attacks. These are hitting on 5s, but they're lethal hits, so 6s, please. 5s and 6s. There's just the 2 lethals. Right, okay, so that goes through. No AP, 2 standard saves.
So 2 standard saves of 6+. Oh.
Okay, so I've done 1 damage. Finally managed to put 1 down. That then will conclude the end of Death Guard turn 3. We'll turn over to Tau turn 3. Tau turn 3, command phase. Sam has gone up a CP, he's up to 6, and he tried his sneaky rule where he gets another CP on a 4+, but it didn't happen this turn. So that's him up to 6, and I'm up to 1. Points wise, he owns this objective here, so he's got 5. And we just had a look over here, it's Typhus and that 1 suit there that are on that objective. He's OC2, I'm only OC1, so boo-hoo. So Sam will get 5 there as well. That is 10 points to the Tau. Right, that is everything in the command phase. We'll come back with Tau movement. Tau movement phase complete. I'll hand you over to Sam.
So I have pulled my ethereal out of combat and he's gone and run around the corner. So the stealth battle suits can now have point blank into the squad.
Oh dear.
I've moved them slightly over so they can look at the crack between the corridors and turn that one into a blizzard as well.
Oh no.
And I have also pulled them out of combat and moved them round so they can still challenge the objective and again shoot point blank into Typhus's face.
But they can fall back and shoot, just so
Yes.
everybody knows. We're not cheating, guys. That is one of his special rules. He can fall back and shoot.
Yes,
Sounds
the
lovely.
battle suit support system. And then last but not least, the crew are still going to remain in combat.
Right.
A slogging match over there.
It is. It's been a fight for the ages over there. That's everything in the movement phase. We'll come back with Tau shooting. Round 2 of the Tau shooting phase. And these guys here, we've had a look, we've got the pointer out, so 5 guys can shoot. I'll pass you over to Sam, he can tell you how many shots are going in.
So yeah, 5 of them can shoot. Because the enemy is within 15 inches, they get their rapid fire +1. And because my fire cadre has used a CP for his volley fire ability to give it to them, they get another hit. And because 5 of them can hit, that's now 3 hits each, so that's 15 hits in total.
And you spent a CP to do that again, so Sam's down to 5 CP.
So I am now looking for, so ballistic skill 4+, so I'm looking for 4s or more.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm toughness 4.
Strength 5. So I'm looking for 3s. Ooh. So 2, 4, 6 wounds.
I'll take all of them you got there then. I'll just use them.
Yep.
5+ feel no pains. Sorry, there was no AP.
No AP.
No AP. 5+ feel no pains and 1 damage.
Yep.
Yeah. So 5+ feel no pains. Come on, baby. Oh yeah, I'll take that. So 3 survive, 3 die. I'll remove those, and then we will go over here with these guys because they've fallen back and they're going to shoot at Typhus. Oh dear. Right, we'll get those dice together and we'll come back in a minute. Round 3 of Tau shooting, and these guys are going to put everything they've got into Typhus. So yeah, Sam, what's happening?
So they're going to first do their plasma rifles. They are 1 attack each, hitting on 4s.
Let's see it.
Oh, I'm going to use a CP to reroll 1 of them.
Oh dear.
So that's gone. Come on, please. No.
Oh.
That's worthless.
Oh no.
Alright, so they're now going to fire their missile pods into Typhus as well. They are 2 attacks each, so there's the 2 of them left. That's 4 attacks. Hitting on 4s.
Okay, let's see it.
Come on, better rolls. Yep.
Yep, that's good. Oh no, right. That's all the shooting. That is everything shot, isn't it, mate? Because nothing else can see or do anything. Right, then it's going to be Tau fight phase. Charge phase for the Tau, and these stealth battle suits are going to charge into the cultists, so they can hardly miss. So let's see it.
Watch me do snake eyes.
Well, even that, yeah, you're in.
Yeah, I'm in.
8. We'll measure that up and get them in, and then we'll come back with some fighting for you. Fight phase for the Tau. So we're going to start over here with the stealth battle suits. Yeah, mate. Let's see it. Let's see what you got.
So they have battlesuit fists, 2 attacks each. That's 4 attacks in total with a weapon skill of a 5+.
2.
Explain to me how the Tau are doing better in combat than
I know you've got fighty Tau today. Well, mind you, some of your shooting's been pretty good. So, but yeah, better than usual.
Strength 4.
Toughness 3.
So that's going to be 3s.
Yeah, both of them. Right, AP.
No AP, so it's going to be your standard save.
saves. So that is 6s with them. No, sorry, beg your pudding. They don't get any save because oh yes, they got a 6 save. So I was looking at leadership. It was 7. So 6s. No, 2 dead. 2 dead. We'll remove those over there, and then it will be over here. But the Poxwalkers will get to go first because the charging thing hasn't taken effect. And we caught it back a turn. I killed one of those crew, and one of my abilities allows me to restore a Poxwalker after I kill a enemy model in a unit. So I've put one back in the units. There's 4 there now. So we're going to come back with those, and we'll see you in just a second. Poxwalkers going into the crew. Right, so we've got 6 attacks. These are 5, 6s are lethals. It's the same again as last turn, just 2 lethals, please. No AP.
No AP, it's going to be a standard save of 6+.
Okay.
Oh,
2 go down, and I can swell my ranks after that. That's nice, but you will get to hit me back, so we'll get some dice and we'll do that. We'll see you in a minute. Tau clap back with the crew. Yes, Sam?
So they again have their rifles, which is 2 attacks each, and because only the 3 in front can hit back, it's going to be 6 attacks. They hit non-3s because their weapon skill is 3+. Half of them hit. Okay.
Strength?
Strength 4.
Toughness 4.
So it's going to be 4s.
4. 1.
Oof.
AP.
No AP, so it's going to be a standard save.
Okay, 5+, feel no pain. It winked at me. It's a 1. I've got a CP, but nah, I'm going to save that. So that'll be 1 guy dead. Right, I'll remove him over here, but then that's not the end because I'll get some fight back here with these cultists. So I'll grab some dice and we'll do that. After removing my casualties, there's only 1 guy left, so we are going to have 1 attack. This is hitting on a 4+. Yep, it hits. It's only strength 3, I'm afraid. Your toughness?
Toughness is 4, but because of your area of effect, it's going to be
3, so that puts it back to a 4. And it's a 6. So standard save, please.
Standard save of 3 plus. No.
No, 1 damage. We'll put that on, we'll chalk that up. That then will conclude Tau turn 3. We'll come back with Death Guard turn 4. Start of Death Guard turn 4, command phase. I've got a CP, I'm up to 2. Sam's got a CP, he's up to 5. I did a battle shock test over here for the cultists and he passed, so that's good. Then we went on to point scoring, same again. Got 5 for the home objective and 5 for that one, so that gets me 10. We put that on the score sheet. We'll come back with Death Guard movement phase. Death Guard movement phase complete. What we've done, the Poxwalkers have moved through the door over there. Obviously those guys have just stayed put there. They've stayed put over here. We're locked in combat, so I can't do anything there. The Sorcerer has moved through the hatchway there to get a bead on those guys. He can get a psychic attack away from them and maybe a cheeky charge, we'll see. Typhus obviously is going to charge those boys there. Let's see if he can do better this time. And again over here we're locked in combat. So that is everything in regards to the movement phase. We'll come back with Death Guard shooting phase. Shooting phase for the Death Guard, and we've only got one thing to do. It's the Sorcerer with his psychic attack. So this is 2d6, and I'm going to hazard it again. Ooh, we'll take that. 8, 4, 6, 8. Right. These are hitting on 3s. Okay, let's get rid of the ones that haven't been successful. Oh, that's not bad. Happy with that. Strength 6, your toughness 3.
Yep.
So that's 2s. We did have a measure. He's outside of his contagion range, but it still would have been 2s regardless. So 2s. And that's I've got the CP. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Okay, so 2s. Yeah, baby. So 3, 6. At -2 for 1 damage.
-2 for 1 damage, so it's going to be a 6 plus save now.
Let's see it then. Let's see how lucky the Tau can be.
Oh, come on, please. No.
No, 6 dead, I'm afraid.
6 dead blueies.
And I'll give you my hazardous test now. Anything but a... Right, so what, we managed to toast the unit? 6, yes, I only leaves matey left. Right, that's a pretty successful shooting phase. I'm happy with that. That is the end of Death Guard shooting phase. We'll come back with the charge phase. Charge phase complete for the Death Guard. Typhus couldn't fail, so he managed to charge in. The Poxwalkers, they managed to make their charge in, so that's nice there. But the real money was the Sorcerer in Terminator armor. He managed to make a 10-inch charge, so he is charged into the HQ there. Yeah, I'm happy. So that is the end of the charge phase. We'll see you in Death Guard fight phase. Death Guard fight phase, we're going to start here with the Sorcerer in Terminator armor. I've loaded him out with 2 plague encrusted exalted weapons. We've had a look and it is correct. So this is 8 attacks hitting on 3s, but we've got lethal hits here. So 3's looking for 6s. 3's looking for 6s. Well, there's 1 6. Okay, that's gone and that's gone. So that's a lethal hit. All right, so let's get all of the rest of these guys. These are going to be 2s because of contagion range. There's that. This is all going on the character, by the way. So that is 5 to be saved at -2 for 1 damage.
So that's going to be now a 6 plus save because he normally has 4. So no, he is doubly dead.
Yeah, did we slice him up, make him into Tau fish sushi?
Yes, he only has 3 wounds, so
Oh
you have
dear.
more than killed him.
Ooh, he's gone. All right, well done, mate. Good work. Then we'll go to Typhus, so we'll grab some more dice and come back in just a minute. Typhus is going to swing Man Reaper. He's got 5 attacks. These are hitting on 2s. Lethal hits though on 6s. 2's looking for 6s. There's 2. Right, wonderful. And these guys have hit. That's going to be wounding on 2s as well. So I drop 1. Oh, get rid of that. So that's 4 saves, mate, at -2. Don't mean to alarm you, but each one of these is 3 damage.
So they have a 4+ invuln save.
Oh, right, yeah. So
very
you
heavy.
make this, you're golden. No pressure. Oh, no way!
Oh, they are dead as well.
That's 3 damage.
They're very dead.
12 damage. Whoa, Typhus actually did something. Well done, son. That's that threat removed there as well. Right, so we do have some more fighting because we're locked in combat. So the crew are going to get the strike first over here at the Poxwalkers, and over this side these suits are going to get to go into this lone cultist here. So we'll grab them dice and we'll see you guys in a second. We rolled this one off camera, guys, and they managed to wipe out that lone cultist. It was close. I rolled 2 6s and a 4 on my save. I used a CP to try and keep him alive, but it didn't happen, but never mind. It's only a cultist. So we're going to go over here with the crew into the Poxwalkers. Yes, Sam?
So again, 2 attacks each, 3 of them are attacking, so it's going to be 6 attacks in total. I'm looking for 3 or more.
Ooh.
Okay, not too bad, not too bad.
Okay, I'm toughness 4.
Strength 4, so it's 4s. So that's 3
I'll take
saves
those.
you're going to need to make.
Yeah, I'll take those. 3 saves, 5 plus feel no pain. I feel 2 of the pains, so that is 2 dudes dead. I'll remove them over there. That is the end of the fight phase for the Death Guard. And that then will conclude the turn for the Death Guard. So fairly successful. We'll see you guys back in Tau turn 5. 4 even. Tau turn 4. Sam has gone up CP. He went up to 5, but then his ability, he rolled on a 4+, he managed to get a second CP, so he's up to 7. I ended up with another one, so I've got 2. Unfortunately, points wise, Sam isn't scoring any primary because we've managed to remove him from all the essential primary points, so no victory points there. We're going to go into the movement phase for Tau. See you in a minute. Tau movement phase. These crisis suits have moved around the corner to get a bead onto these cultists over here. We're going to see if we can remove them to stop me scoring some more points. So we'll have a shooting phase and we'll come back and see you in a minute. Tau shooting phase complete. They put all their shots into the cultists, but nothing happened, it all bounced. So that, we've looked at it and we think that is the end of the game. We're going to have a quick points tally up and then we'll come back with the final score. So that is the end of the game. It finishes on turn 5. It is a Death Guard victory here. Final points were 60 to the Death Guard, 25 for the Tau. I pretty much maxed out because I'm sat on every objective over here, so it was 5 points all the way around for controlling, and then you control more than your opponent, and then you also get more for controlling objective markers A and B. So I'm sat on all of them. I scored 25 primary points in that turn, so that put me up on 60 to the Tau's 25. Whew. Wow, what a great game, Sam. That was absolutely exhausting, wasn't it? How did you feel? Did you enjoy yourself?
It was very enjoyable. Definitely
Yeah.
the first
Good.
3 turns, it was a back and forth slog. But
Yeah,
yeah,
it was.
you won out towards the end.
Yeah, they just, that final charge there was mega, wasn't it? Getting that off. I don't think if I'd have got that off, it would have been a different story. And again, Typhus, he did well in that last round. If you guys are still with us at the end of the video, thank you so much for staying with us. Please like and subscribe, hit the bell notification button, leave us a comment. We like all those things. Again, brilliant. Thank you so much, Sam, for coming down to the studio.
It's been a pleasure, yeah.
You're a legend. Thank you so much. And thank you guys for watching. We will see you in the next episode of Board in Actions 40K from Lucky Lizard Studio. See ya.